Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. It is On Your Now Thursday, and we got so much to talk about. So come on in, join us, and let us fill up your cup. Good morning, good morning. Share and tell a friend that it is what? It is On Your Now Thursday. And guess what? It's not about me, it's all about you. So let's come on together and talk about something new. Come on, something new in the loo. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I see our comments coming through. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, T. Yes, good morning, ladies. Good morning. We are ready to go. Let me get my music going because it's something about starting your day off right. We got some phenomenal guests, so you guys do want to share. We got Evie Nicole, and she's gonna drop some tools for you guys. But let's center ourselves this morning. Why don't we? Okay. Woo. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Melissa. Cheryl, good morning. Good morning, Sharquil. Oh my gosh, we got some great tips. You do want to stay this morning. We're going to talk about doing what we love, right? Ooh, you guys see my cup? Gotta drop some knowledge. Let's do our circles, everybody. Smile while you're doing it. Reverse it. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Karen. Share, because we got some good stuff coming up this morning. Woo. Good morning, Gina. Go ahead and fly. Is that what she said? I believe in open doors. And that is what we're trying to explore today. How do we open these doors to success? We got some amazing women that are going to be testimonies to let you all see that we all can do this. So I want to know, are your cups half full or are your cups half empty? You see, my cup is do what you love, and I feel that my cup is full today. I have a lot that's going on because this is what, Thursday. And so we're not on the first part of the week, we're on the end of the week. So we got some things that we'll be wrapping up. And so you should be busy right now. So let me know, is your cups half full or what? Let me know, and make sure that you share this content with everybody, because every day we have someone new and someone that's going to share some amazing tips with you guys. Today we have Evie Nicole. She's going to be on and she's going to pour into you guys some jewels that are going to knock you off your feet. You're going to say, what have I been doing all my life? I got to get this stuff right, and I got to make sure that I look right when I'm doing it. And that's what's going to be so important. If you know somebody that has a new business, share with them right now. Tag them. Make sure that they see this today, because they're going to want to get these tips. We're going to have some new entrepreneurs that are going to pop in at some point today, and you'll be able to hear what they're doing in the loo. And that's what it's all about. We are rebranding. We're doing a lot of great things, and we need other people to know what we're doing, because guess what? We are the resource of the community, and that's why we are here. So good morning, everybody. All right, I'm looking. Gina says my cup is full. Kim's cup is full. Eliana said her cup is 3/4 filled. I feel you. Dana, your cup is full, because in today's society, everybody's trying to decide, are we going to go out or are we going to stay in? Or what is that perfect blend going to look like? We don't know what that blend is going to look like. All we know is that we got to be ready. And so if we're ready, then we can do this thing, right? So I want to talk to you guys about the fact that we have a lot of different resources out there. When it comes to small businesses, what do you all think works best? Is it word of mouth? Is it seeing an advertisement on a billboard? Because social media is live and in color right now. How do you connect with people when you find a new business? Let me know. I want to know. Let me know. because I'm interested. I know that a lot of times when I'm looking for a new business, it's all about word of mouth. It's all about word of mouth for me. Melissa says, I sent you a message on, okay, we're going to connect today. That's what I'm talking about. She knows how to get to me. Website presence is huge. She said website. Angela said Zoom meetings. Good morning, Angela. Angela is tapping in from Seattle. I know one thing for sure, that word of mouth works. Someone said word of mouth. Alicia said word of mouth. A combination of everything. Oh my gosh, you all in the right place today. Oh my gosh. So I think that these are all different ways to connect, and we have to recognize that we have to use all kind of tools. And so a lot of times when we talk about technology, technology doesn't always work. So we have to constantly test things over and over and over again. And I know you guys have seen that that's something that I've been doing, is testing things over and over again. Erica says social media. Yes, social media does work. And that's why it is critical for us to be able to utilize all of these resources. So today, I have come to you because I have a phenomenal guest. I have several guests. A lot of them haven't popped into our space just yet. But the first guest that I want to talk to you guys about, I met her years and years and years ago, probably over maybe, oh my gosh, when Sister Keeper probably first started, and she was a teenager, and now she's a woman. She's not an ordinary woman. Every woman that I know are just extraordinary women. They are so versatile and they have so many gifts. And that's what makes them so beautiful. But I'm going to tell you a little story about her before she comes on. Her name is Lena. Her name is Lena Jackson. I met her parents probably before I met her. The thing about it is, when I first tapped into her, she was a member of Sister Keeper. You know, Sister Keeper has been around for what? Almost 20 years. And good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And so when I met her, she was on that journey as a teenager to define her gifts. And I want to talk to all of our guests about how do they define their gifts. And so when she first started coming into Sister Keeper, you could see this sunflower just growing into a joyful soul flower and blossom into who she is today. And so when I bring her on, and I'll be bringing her on in the next, 1 to 2 minutes, I want you all to see and know what happened to me a couple of days ago. I went to pick up a package because we're doing the social distancing, and I was on Instagram because, as you'll find out with Ebby, that we have to use all modes of communication. And she tapped in and she started telling me about all of the things that she's doing. One of the things that attracted me to her is the fact that she is a chef, and she has this amazing business called Dore. And you'll find out a little bit more about that. But soon as I found out about it, I'm like, I want to try it. I want to try it. And, you know, people talk about the content that they have and things like that. And so she showed me some pictures and I was like, oh my gosh, I want some right away. So what I ended up doing was getting someone to pick some up for me. And I am drinking blueberry tea because she made me this cheesecake that had all kind of good things in it. I mean, it was amazing. And I loved it. And it was like, I had a sample of several different cheesecakes, and she does more than that. So I want to just bring her on because I want her to talk about these things. So let's see, Chef Jay, are we ready? Are we ready to come on in? So let's bring her right on in. Hey, lady, what's
Good
up?
morning.
What's up? Look at you, beautiful.
I've never been awake this early with makeup on. So
Okay, wait a minute. So let's talk about this. You said you look amazing.
thank you.
How do you do all of everything that you do? Because like I want to know that. I know that you have many gifts, but how did you get to look like you've been up since Beyonce hour of the day?
No, I've literally been up since 7. Practice. One of my
Practice.
best friends does makeup a lot. So over the years, she's like, okay, this is how you do your eyebrows. This was literally Juvia's Place, which is my absolute favorite makeup, eyeshadow pick. It's amazing. So I literally went on YouTube this morning and I was just like, which one do I want to use? And I
Content. Oh my gosh. I love that you said you went on YouTube because our guests will talk to us about all the ways that you can use digital content and marketing. But I want to talk to you about your gifts and your marketing. Chef J is what they call you. Dore is who you are as a whole because it's what you do. And I just want to tell you that when you sent me that sample, oh, Lena, I wanted to just I ate, okay, you know how you get a sample? When you get a sample, you're just supposed to eat one little piece of it. Okay?
Well, there were 4 little pieces in the box. So
4. I ate all of them in one sitting, all of them. And I didn't feel guilty. I felt light afterwards. I felt healthy. They had the one they had like the little blueberries, the little antioxidants. Was it blueberries? What was that?
that's the new flavor that I'm experimenting with. Berry, what's it? Mango berry. So it's a regular
Everything.
cheesecake, but I put like a mango and mixed berry compote on top of it.
You can call that Tracie Berry.
You know what? That's
The
a good
very
idea. I'm
special.
doing
And so it was very special to me. So let's talk about owning your now. What's in your cup and how are you owning your now? Because you wear a lot of hats. You're so gifted.
Thank you. I'm using this quarantine to really relax. Um, and then I've been still working, even though I'm at home. I'm still trying to gain new clients for my catering business and work on stuff for my students in the fall when I go back to teaching again. And yeah, I'm just taking the time trying to cultivate the craft of the business and trying to think of new ways to brand the business.
New ways to brand. So you're an educator, but in the midst of being an educator, you're also a chef. Tell us Dore. It's called Dore. What does Dore mean? How did you come up with the name for your company?
Yes. So Dore is a French term that means golden, like a golden brown color. So I went with that name because my grandfather's middle name is Golden, and he is the first person who really taught me how to cook. And even with that, even like in my logos and the t-shirts and everything else I do, it'll always have like this golden yellow color because that was also my grandmother's favorite color, his
Oh,
wife. So it's kind of a 2 for 2. And I lost both of them a while ago, but they're always with me. And I think naming it after him is my way of kind of keeping him with me at all times.
all times, him and her. And,
Yes.
and that's an awesome legacy. We talked about legacy yesterday. It's something about connecting food to your heart and that makes it feel so good. And every time that I say to you, I'm like, can you come cook in my kitchen? Can you make me some biscuits? Can you make me every time that I say something, you like, yes, yes. But you always add something extra to it to make it just so golden. When did you realize that? Like, what all do you cook? Like, and do you go
Oh,
to kitchens? Do you have a kitchen? What does that look like?
well, right now, kind of everything's shut down outside. So even like the kitchens that I can, go in and rent, I have no access to right now. So I've been cooking at home. Normally, I do catering events either out of my grandmother's house because her kitchen is humongous, or I rent one of those kitchens. But I do everything, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Um, actually started my first professional job was at Sweetheart. So shout out to Rain.
I love
My other
that.
mentor besides you, absolutely love her.
I
So
do
I do
too.
vegan vegetarian food. I got that training with her. Went to culinary school, so I have all of that. I do literally a little bit of everything. So if a
I
client
like
comes
the
and
fact
asks
that
me to,
you went to culinary school. You ain't just open up some shop and say, let me make y'all some blueberry specials.
I wanted the training. And that was even my plan when I first met you. I wanted to go to Howard University, do my undergrad, and then go to culinary school. That was always the plan. So I wanted the training, and I did it. And didn't love every minute of it, but I needed it.
I like that you said, I loved it. This is do what you love. What is your favorite tea or coffee?
I don't do coffee,
Okay.
but tea, Stash. I think you turned me on to Stash like years ago. Stash has this ginger lemon, hands down, always my favorite.
Okay. Okay. So you cook, you'll go. Did you say you looking for a kitchen? Because if you're starting some like this is something that you do. Do you rent kitchens? Do you want your own kitchen? What is the big picture for owning your now?
I do want my own kitchen. I definitely want my own brick and mortar. Working on that currently.
Yes.
Yes.
Do
Because
you have video content? Do you have let me tell you something. Ebby's gonna come on and drop so much knowledge.
the thing about Ebby, that's my friend.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
my girl. That is my friend.
Everybody knows
She's my
Abby.
yes.
Everybody.
She's my Zeta
Everybody.
friend. Yeah, I have so many Zeta friends, but that's one of my Zeta friends. Yes,
Everybody knows. Everybody knows her and all the
of
things that
course.
she's a phenomenal woman, of course. I want to know about this cheesecake website. Everybody's what's her website? What does she mean prep for other people? Like everybody's asking these questions, and I want you to see this. They are literally popping up. Meal prep. What does this look like? Do you meal prep? Do you create for catering? Let everybody know. Do you have a website? Do you have a Instagram? What does that look like for you? And if you don't, we're gonna get you rolling with it.
Got you. So my website is under construction. I'm working on that now. I do have my Instagram page and Facebook business page. All of it will be under GSP Dore. G as in golden, S as in soul, P as in palette. So GSP Dore. Um, so I have all those mediums. You can always reach out to me through those or even my personal pages. So I do, man, I cater. I've done weddings, birthday parties, funerals, baby showers, literally like
What is
everything.
your favorite thing to cook? Like what is your favorite thing to eat and cook? Because a lot of people a lot of chefs say they don't sample their foods, they don't taste it. They just know that it is all that and a bag of chips and a soda on the side. But what is it that you love? Or what is a St. Louis favorite that everybody's like, ooh, Chef Jay, make this for me? And someone just asked, do you ship? Because she's in Texas, I think. And someone said, can you make pecan pie? Everybody is talking about
So,
their foods on here.
all right, let me go in order. I love to make sorbet. And I think I really started that after I moved back from California because it was so readily available, like in the freezers, that when I got here, I was just like, well, everything's ice cream. There was very few options of sorbet. So I got an ice cream machine, found out some recipes, and I started experimenting. And that's how I started, that's how I did my first pop-up 2 years ago with Anu and Big Brothers Big Sisters. So that's my favorite thing to make.
Well, I just heard that you make these sweet potato biscuits. Hold up. When
Yes.
can I get a batch of those?
Soon.
Ain't nobody been in my kitchen. I'm at the office. Ain't nobody been in my kitchen. We can have a pop-up shop right now.
I didn't know you had a kitchen in a new office.
Yes.
So yes, we'll make that work. Yeah. So I do make sweet potato biscuits with a honey brown sugar butter that I call golden. Those are best sellers. It depends on who you ask. Some people ask me for the cheesecakes. Other people ask me for the ice cream. Some people rave about the green beans. It depends.
Wow.
It
Oh
depends.
my gosh. I love that you have a variety. You said I can pretty much cook anything. And somebody said that that's their favorite pie. Everybody has a favorite of yours. And I love that you have a story behind everything. She said, bring this ice cream. I'm around the corner. Well, how about we just let me tell you something. About technology, how we can bring you guys together and we can talk about these things. I know that it's a busy day and we're going to tap out and bring Ebby on now, but Ebby said she's right around the corner. She needs you to bring her some of that sorbet. We when this social distancing thing is over, we could probably even do something where if you come to, I have a balcony in front of me, we could like do something and hold it down and everybody get in, they put their money in and come back up because I'm super hungry right now. Baby, let's do this thing. I'm offering you my kitchen. Okay.
We will do that. And then in the midst of it, I'll make you wear one of my aprons.
I will. Oh, look at that. Throw them buns in the
circle. It's a pun on the song. If you know the song, that's one. And then here's the other, which is
I
probably my
season until
favorite.
I hear my ancestors say that's enough. What you talking about? Okay.
Probably my favorite. These are available on Etsy. I'll post it on the doorway page if you all want to go purchase.
You better put all of your links in here. Your opinion wasn't in my recipe. We froze up a little bit.
I see your fro. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, there we go.
It's freezing up a little bit. I'm not sure why, but it is freezing up a little bit. But I think you'll come back.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what's happening. I know this freezing up a little bit, but everybody can hear it. They're saying merchandise, merchandise, merchandise. And that's a good thing, because what it freezed on, if you can hear me, is your opinion wasn't my recipe. And and so while we're holding that up, tell us again, what are your websites and everything? And someone said add your links in, and so please do that. You know how technology works. Sometimes this thing works and sometimes it doesn't, but we don't stop. We just keep going, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's messing up, something's messing up our internet. But at the end of the day, tell everybody again how they can find you.
So you can find me on Instagram and or Facebook at GSP Dore. It's G as in golden, S as in soul, Dore. And then I will also post a link to my Etsy page. They're both on the Facebook and the Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, it is doing something funky. You know what? That's okay, because I'm going to keep it going. I am literally going to, the audio never stopped and it didn't freeze. It just kept going. Everybody's saying that. I don't know what you guys can see, but I know what I'm going to do before I bring my next guest on. So everybody stick with me. I'm going to go directly to Ebby. I'm going to go directly to Ebby Nicole and see if you guys can see her and what's happening. And if that doesn't work out, we're going to try something new, okay? All right. Lena.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell everybody, what is your affirmation word of the day?
Ooh. Peace.
Peace.
In my mantra that I try to say every day, the line goes, my peace is mine and the power is mine to protect it.
Okay. That's good. That's good to hear. And your power is yours to protect it. Yes. So I thank you for that. I don't know why I'm freezing up. It makes me just want to move around the room. I feel like I got to move around the room to figure out what's happening. Don't know what is happening, but thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having me.
And this is not about me. It's all about you. So I'm going to disconnect you, and we're going to see Ebby Nicole coming up right next. So thank you.
You're welcome, Tracie.
All righty. So I think I'm still froze, y'all, but that's okay, because look who we have on our show right now. We have Ebby. Everybody, can you all see this beautiful woman?
Hello. How are you, Tracie? I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, where'd Tracie go? I think she's going to connect us back on. Yes. I have my phone always set up so I can hear and see all of the things. Okay.
Can you speak? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You froze on the smile, so keep it moving. But yes, so just yet. But I'm wondering, can y'all hear me?
You can't hear. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. I don't know who can see who, but I'm gonna refresh and totally take it out. Okay.
Yeah, Tracie is gone. Good morning to all y'all that are coming in the room as Tracie is getting her connection together. Yes, I'm Ebby Nicole, lead digital strategist over at Ebby Talks Digital. You'll also see ET Digital. That's what it stands for. I'm happy to be here today. I'm seeing all of y'all come in and say, yes, hello, you can hear me. I want to make sure that as Tracie's getting things together, that I am here and I'm greeting folks. Okay. So yeah, my business, I'm actually a dual entrepreneur. So we got Fluffy Girl Movement. I think we got Tracie. Okay, we have two businesses. One is Fluffy Girl Movement, empowering plus size and curvy women through body positive workshops and events. And then we have Ebby Talk Digital, again, ET Digital Consulting, where I'm working with business owners like you to get out of your own way and in front of the camera using impactful, bold video marketing strategy. And so I'm here to talk about that with you all today. Yep, I love it. I love y'all already. Somebody already corrected themselves. Yes, it's Ebby, EBBI. There is no Y on the end. Thank y'all so much. So yes, Fluffy Girl Movement. That's Fluffy and then capital GRL. If you all are trying to follow that on Facebook or Instagram, there's no I in the name, but that's Fluffy Girl Movement. But I wanted to hop on and talk to you all about video marketing. I know a lot of you all are business owners, either established or blossoming, and it is super exciting to this time that we're in. I know it's a very unexpected, unfortunate time with the pandemic and things like that, but this is a opportunity for a lot of us to showcase our brand in major ways and really get that thing popping. Video is the way that we're doing that now. And so many of us are afraid of video, but you don't have to be. One of the best ways to do the things is literally to start. Like literally, that is one of the best pieces of advice I can give you all. Just start. Whether you push live on your Instagram stories or on your phone and hop on Facebook. Facebook is super user-friendly. For those of you that did not know, Instagram is owned by Facebook. So they've done a lot to kind of integrate the two and make sure that it's user-friendly and that you can get to your people. So video marketing is one of those things that if you already have a presence and you feel like you're getting a little stale, your leads are slowing down, you're not sure how to engage your audiences, you want to go to video. You want to integrate video into your media strategies. More importantly, you want to have a media strategy. It's a real thing, y'all. It's a real thing. So I'm making sure that I am filling you all in. Let me know if you have any questions about that. We're waiting on Tracie to get back on. The internet is the internet. It does what it wants to do, but we are here. Okay. So let's see. Somebody said they think we having a Nelly and a Luda moment. You funny. It happens, man. That's what it is. Okay. So I'm looking at you all's comments over here on my phone because, like I said, I have it propped up. Okay. Aziza says, what are your clients having the most trouble with in video, Ebby? How have you helped?
Wow.
So what I'm seeing a lot is that people are having trouble with confidence on camera. It is that misconception that you have to be have a newscaster accent. You can't speak quickly. You can't have a southern twang. You can't use slang. You have to be all of these molded things. And I'm here to tell you that is not true. And that honestly is the biggest piece that I work with my clients. It's usually us working on the mindset shift of things. Like it's really about understanding that you have something valuable and your people are already here. They're already buying your product or your service. And now you're just looking for ways to engage them further. Think about the brands that you patron already. Think about who has your attention, like your eyes, who's always in your inbox, who is always inviting you to join their lives at this point. They are doing what I do on a regular basis with my clients. They're making sure that you see them often. They're making sure that you are seeing them in different ways to give you different perspectives of their business. And they're making sure that you know that you are valued, right? And so I think the best thing that you can do to show your customers or your clients that they're valued is to think through how you show up and to present that to them. There's so many ways that you can do video, y'all. It is not just lives. You could be your email marketing, okay? Because truth of the matter is, if Facebook got shut down today, Instagram got shut down tomorrow, LinkedIn got shut down on Sunday, a lot of us would essentially lose our business, but not if you've been building your email list, because that is who you need to be marketing to, right? That's your subset of people that are like, I am interested in what you have to say. We are here. They're literally asking you to sell to them, literally. So it's easy to answer your question. The biggest thing that I'm seeing is a lot of people have trouble with that confidence on camera, and then they reduce it to just being on camera, but it's usually something more to that. It's usually a mindset shift that needs to occur. Okay. So then let me see. Eleni says, I notice I get way more traction with videos. People are very visual, very much so. Like Eleni, I definitely agree. Yolanda, do you help people develop a media strategy? So my thing is I help people more so develop a video strategy that fits into their existing content strategy, if that makes sense. So for instance, if you're a person that knows that you're going to post what I call still post. So a still post, maybe you took a picture and then you have a caption underneath it. Or you're working in the kitchen, right? You have a caption underneath it. Or you're sharing a quote and a caption underneath it, right? So you already have that kind of content. What I focus on is multimedia, integrating multimedia into your strategy. So that is your 30-second clips. That is your 5-minute segments. That is anything that you can think about, even pictures that move is considered video, y'all. I want y'all to keep that in mind. Like, you've heard of GIFs or whatever, memes that move. All of those get video views. Think about it. Anything that moves can be considered a type of video, and it's a different way to engage. I want you to think about when you see something on Facebook. You see something on Facebook and you're scrolling and you see something moving, right? How many times have you went back to that post to see the same thing move? Literally this. This is all it did. It did this. The word scrolled, word scrolled, word scrolled, word scroll. What's crazy is that you probably watched that same thing about 10 times before you actually scrolled past it because you thought it was going to do something different, right? But that can go towards your video views. So I want you to keep that kind of thing in mind. It's really about finding those moments to catch people's attention in an instant. You're scrolling, you see somebody's mouth moving, you go back, right? You want to know what they're talking about, especially if this is a brand that you follow or a business that you patron. You're like, I want to know Lena selling cheesecake. We know Lena sells cheesecake, okay? We know Lena does her thing with food, but now we see Lena actually mixing the ingredients. We're seeing Lena talking to us about how she came up with a new flavor. So I'm the person that's going to help you build out that strategy. We're going to talk content. We're going to talk what works for your audience. We're going to work on how video can really enhance your brand, So where are we at? Okay, I'm looking again at you all's comments to make sure I am in confidence on camera. Yes. So Ziza says, how can we learn more about your business and get tapped into your knowledge? Okay. So when it comes to, and I'll talk about Fluffy Girl movement in a moment because we had somebody that asked about Fluffy Girl. So when we talk about how to tap into Ebby Talks Digital, again, ET Digital Consulting Services, right? But I'm Ebby, so it stands for Ebby Talks Digital. You can find our website. It is subscribepage.com/Ebby Talks Digital. And what I want to point out about this page, y'all, I have a lot of business owners that think that they have to do the absolute most to have clients, to have customers, to position yourself in a powerful professional way, and it is not true. You don't have to do any of that, honey. And so, and Miss Tracie Berry McGee is back in the room, and so I want to defer.
No, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what is going on. Hi.
Let me see if she can unmute herself or something. I cannot hear her. Can y'all hear Tracie? Let us know.
Y'all can't hear me? You can't hear
Let's
me?
See. Tracie, if you talking, we can't hear you, sis.
It's okay. It's okay. Do your thing. You hear me? Do your thing.
I'm trying to read her lips, y'all. I'm trying to read her lips because I'm like, huh? But yeah, so With Ebby Talks Digital, y'all, you can reach us at subscribepage.com/Ebby Talks Digital. The way that it works, it is a one-page website, y'all. So again, like I was saying, a lot of business owners think you have to do the most to have powerful professional brand positioning. I know that's a lot of P's, but you don't. You don't have to do the absolute most. I have a one-page website. It tells you everything you need to know about what I offer, my services, some other cool webinars that I've done that are free, by the way, that y'all can actually catch those replays. And Tracie, you didn't know this, but I have a special gift for all of your viewers right now. So if you go to my website, at the top, y'all, it literally says, grab your ebook. It is an entire ebook for y'all to teach you 10 ways to repurpose your video content. A lot of our entrepreneurs get caught up with, I don't have all these new ideas. How do I keep it coming? I got some good stuff, but I don't know how to keep that information flowing. Well, the answer to that is repurpose what you already have.
Can you hear me?
She's shaking her head. I'm still sitting up here talking, sis, but let me know if you need me to slow it down. I'm happy to do so.
You can't hear me, can you?
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go back up because I saw some other questions. Do you have ways we can learn from you online? Yes, Aziza. So again, y'all, for today, for Tracie's viewers, the folks that tune in, the folks that are excited about video and learning more about video, go ahead and head on over to the website that was dropped in the live here and download your free ebook, y'all. 10 ways to repurpose one video. Okay, there are ways to do this to keep your content consistent and flowing, your audience engaged. What's crazy is they're not even really going to be thinking about the fact that they send the same information 10 times because you're going to put it in different formats. You're going to chunk it differently. So you're going to be able to still captivate your audience because they're like, oh, this is fresh. Okay, so I'm seeing Lena mixing one day. Then I'm seeing Lena post a picture of a new recipe. Thank you, Tracie. Yes, this is the website, y'all. It's cute, right? Hi, I'm Ebby. So there are plenty of ways to learn from me on that website, y'all, because if you scroll down some more, you're going to see where it says, like, catch the replays for those webinars. In April, I hosted a digital lunch and learn series. It was from 12 to 1 Central Standard Time. And we talked about the good things. Okay. We talked about how to repurpose content. We talked about getting out of your own way and in front of the camera. And here we're stopping on all things digital. You see that there is an e-summit next week. It is a 2-day e-summit that I am co-hosting with Goddess Webster. She's a mindset coach. She helps business owners shift their mindset around reaching their goals, achieving their goals, that type of thing. But All Things Digital e-summit is a 2-day event, y'all. It is free for you to attend, but you can upgrade your ticket to include the Digital Boss Bundle, where you will receive access to unlimited replays from all of our 5 speakers. And then you'll also be entered to win either a camera confidence session with myself or a goal mapping session with Goddess. And get this, templates and downloads directly from our speakers that you can use to think through things in your business online, right? So if you're really stuck in a rut trying to figure some things out, we got folks talking about search engine optimization. If that is a foreign phrase to you, you need to be in this summit. So you need to go ahead and register. Content creation. Okay. You need to be in this summit. How to plan virtual events and monetize them. You need to be in this summit. Okay. We have 5 dynamic speakers from across the country that will be talking all things digital. Again, all of this goodness is on our website, y'all. subscribepage.com/Ebby Talks Digital, right? And so let's see. We're going to go back to Robert says, people in this generation have shorter attention spans and get bored so easily. No, it's true, which is why your information has to be chunked, right? So Whereas you might do, for instance, a webinar that I did was an hour. On my page, you'll see 3 webinars. They're each an hour. However, when it came to me promoting those webinars and pushing that stuff out, I'm telling you 1 point from that webinar, right? Because I know that folks, it's hard to keep our attention. More so now than ever, stuff is being thrown at you. So much information, so many things, okay? So you have to make sure that you are chunking, which is what I call it, chunking your information in digestible, bite-sized formats where people can respond to you, where people can ask you questions, where you're asking people questions. I don't know if y'all know this, but people are really flattered when you ask their opinions, business owners. So ask their opinions often. Ask them, engage them often, okay? So I did. I am in Tracie Berry McGee theme, y'all. I have my tea, and I have it here to sip. I'm going to sip a little bit as I keep scrolling. Elaine says, you're confirming that I need to do more videos, interviews. Absolutely, Elaine. I'm not sure what your business is, but definitely your people want to see you. We're in the age where your product or your service, the fact that you offer your product or your service is not good enough anymore. People want to know the person behind the idea, the person behind the brand. Who is the face? How can I connect with this person, which is probably going to help me connect with their brand and their service product even more? Think about it. I've seen Mark Zuckerberg, y'all, on our Facebook and Instagram. I've seen Mark Zuckerberg more in the last 2 or 3 years than I have when he even first started Facebook. But it is intentional. It is on purpose. No, Mark is not the only mind behind Facebook at this point. He has a huge team, but see, you see him because he is the representative. Okay, he is the person that is the ideal Facebook, person. He's giving you him. He's talking to us more. He's not just talking to us about tech anymore. So we get to hear him more, get to learn more about Mark. And now we're interested in his platform more. We're interested in the advancements of Facebook. We're interested on the people that he decides to push on the platform to be his co-faces, right? So all of this is very strategic. Okay.
Still nothing. Still can't hear me, right?
I still can't hear Tracie. She's like, I don't know. You know what, sis? It happens. I mean, I'm up here, I do this kind of stuff all the time. I'm like, I can go if you want me to go. But let's see. They're saying they can hear both of us though. I just can't hear you, Tracie. So
you guys can hear me as well?
I don't know. She doing it, Tracie. Oh goodness.
I don't know what's happening.
Let's
I'm really trying to work
Lena
it out.
She has Ebby is showing us how to have confidence when we are we're having tech issues right now. Okay, here's the website again.
Yes, so I am literally working through.
Thank you,
Lisa.
Got a good information.
I put myself in as a guest. And so she can't hear me, so I'm gonna let her keep talking. And I want you all to understand that this is all happening by divine nature. There's no way possible that technology could constantly mess up like this, except when it's on purpose. So continue to listen to her. And whenever she wraps up, that's fine. I'm gonna keep working on my end, but listen to her because there's a message here. So I'm just gonna sit here and let her talk. And everybody let her know, keep talking and she can wrap up when she wants to, because I appreciate this.
At least I can read the words. Facebook is on the money with this. I love the fact you can see the captions right here. So I do know Tracie's talking.
Yes, she's going to keep talking because I want her to. I want her to talk. I want her to wrap up and do what she does best.
So yes, Yes. Okay. So there was a person that asked about Fluffy Girl movement. I don't want to confuse y'all by jumping between businesses. I do have 2 of them. Okay. So it's interesting because Fluffy Girl led me to create Ebby Talks Digital. Okay. So I started Fluffy Girl a decade ago when I was in college, y'all. Started it when I was in college. And it started off just being a platform for plus and curvy women, for the young college women to see themselves reflected in adult women. So I did a lot of proposals and pitches to have plus size and curvy women that were the face of their brand. Okay. Come to Mizzou. That is my alma mater, MIZ-ZOU. Okay. Come to Mizzou and be on a panel. We hosted a fashion show where the girls on campus got to strut their stuff in all the fluffy, friendly fashions that we could find in Columbia. So we had a lot of small businesses on board and major businesses like Maurice's and stuff in the mix to sponsor the fashion show. So it was a panel, a fashion show, and an expo. So those same businesses got to sell their products or whatnot to the women on campus. So it started off being just a platform for plus and curvy women to see themselves reflected. I noticed there was a lot of self-hate, a lot of body negativity. And I kept saying, this is not okay. And see, I had a lot of low self-esteem growing up. You probably can't tell now. It's been a lot of self-work, okay? A lot of prayer, those things. But I had really low self-esteem. So when I got to college, it was really about, oh, wow, there are other women who are experiencing these things. And so I was like, somebody needs to change this. And so I started the Fluffy Girl Summit. Again, it was a full out event. It was a production, y'all. It was a panel. It was a fashion show. It was an expo. And that's how Fluffy Girl Movement was born. When I graduated college, I still had a whole student board, advisor board there that carried on the Fluffy Girl Summit for a few more years, and then they dismantled, at which time I created and made it a whole business model. So now Fluffy Girl Movement is focused on creating and executing body positive events, workshops, and also becoming a platform where plus and curvy women can share their stories their way. So I do a lot of interviews, if you all can tell. I do this, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm doing an interview today for Fluffy Girl Movement. I am interviewing an influencer who goes by the name of Moose, and she's a Howard graduate. And so we're going to be talking all things body. We talk body journey. We talk how she's gotten to this point, how she's been able to monetize her brand of uniqueness, because Moose is very unique, y'all. Y'all should check her out. She's a makeup artist, but she's a Black girl that does like special effects type of makeup. She is just out of this world. So I'm going to be interviewing her today. So now Fluffy Girl, like I said, is events, workshops, and a platform for the plus and curvy woman to tell their stories. And so I noticed how powerful storytelling can be for businesses. I noticed that not even businesses, just people, just being able to set the stage, being able to share yourself in a different light, being able to show people that you are more than your brand. You are more than just the smile that you see in a still. When we're talking body and body journey, it taps into some really intimate pieces of these women's lives and experiences that they've had. And in turn, it creates a bridge from the person with 75,000 followers and all of these endorsements to your everyday woman who is like, wow, this person works through what I work through. They deal with what I deal with. And so our events on another level, okay? So we no longer do the Fluffy Girl Summit, like I said, but now it is other events such as the Curves and Waves Body Positive Pool Party, which is the largest in this region. This would have been our third year, but we've kind of had to shift our mindset and pivot around what it looks like to host another large event, probably virtually this summer. Workshops, we just did one right before Corona, y'all, right before COVID hit, called Bust, Gut, and Jiggly Stuff in conjunction with Lane Bryant, where we were teaching women about shapewear and things of that nature. So it's a good situation, y'all, over with Fluffy Girl. So if you're interested in learning more about Fluffy Girl Movement, that's FLUFFY, capital GRL. Fluffy Girl Movement is on Facebook and on Instagram. We are beginning to produce more virtual events so that you all can support in that way. We can continue to build community in that way. So let's see. Ironically, I couldn't hear you the first 20 minutes of the show. Weird. Okay. Everyone drop your words of affirmation. Cool. Tracie can give us affirmation later. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you, but I can read your words.
You can read my words. Wow. Okay. So I guess that's a little bit, that's good. You can actually read my words. I am trying to connect, and I'm glad that you can at least read my words.
You know, it's a little delayed, Tracy, so I see your words in like a half a second.
Technology has really done a number on us today. I literally switched over to another browser while we were working through this. So I apologize, but what is a testament is how strong we have kept the momentum going. And I thank you for that. I really, truly thank you for that. Someone else said that they can hear me, but you can't hear me. So again, there's some technology difficulties. But we stay strong. Like we're connecting. You know, there is a connection. So, Abby, you've done this, girl. You've done it all by yourself, as you always do. And you are just a phenomenal woman. And I thank you. I thank you so much that you pushed
You're in the
through.
room with us, Tracy. That's crazy.
We had someone doing digital content, and she stuck with it. And so I don't know if you guys are reading the words or if you guys can hear me, because I just tapped in a different way. But at the end of the day, you did it. So thank you. Thank you so much.
I do have an affirmation word. I did make sure I wrote one down.
Give me the affirmation word. Give me the affirmation. Did we leave again? I think we left again. Give me the affirmation word.
It's funny.
Everybody says they can hear me. I can text. Tell her to give me her affirmation.
Thank you. No, thank you so much, Tracy. My affirmation word is grow. And so I'm just all about growing in this season, pushing myself to boundaries, pushing myself to the limit. It has been tough during this this transition period, even with me doing video coaching, because now I can't meet you at Starbucks, right? I'm really pushing myself and pushing the limits. So my affirmation word is grow. Just continue to grow, continue to push, and continue to do the things that make me uncomfortable, because in the end, that's where my greatness is blossoming from.
I love it. I love it. And I see it, that your word is grow. And I want to thank everybody for today. I know that this has been a struggle. You all can't imagine how it's been on my end, but I just want to thank you. Thank you, Abby. You held it down. And I what else can I say? But thank you so much. Everybody, please continue to stay connected. We have an awesome guest tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll be using this platform tomorrow, but I'm going to continue to work through it, because that's what this is all about. And I want to show you guys how it looks to work through the process. So we will have another guest tomorrow. Again, we're going to continue to move forward and work with this. But if you guys can see all of the powerful words here, everybody's saying yes, 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 yes. So her word was affirmation, and I'm gonna end it with our poetry piece. Just to say that
this was so much fun, Tracy.
It's fun. It was fun.
And if I was not awake before, I am awake now. Okay.
You guys don't know how stressful this has been, but you know what? We make it through, right? So here we go. I'll go to the words. I'll see what I have, and I'm just gonna let it flow. Thank you all for staying connected. First off, I just want to say thank you, Aziza Binti, for just advocating, texting, keeping it all flowing. Thank you, Yolanda, for updating everybody. Thank you all. And someone said you can hear us all both, but it's like a 20-minute delay. I don't know what's happening. This universe is giving us something we've never experienced before. But you know what? You guys know that today, Abby had the confidence to keep this going, and because of that, the show never stopped. And the other thing is, Lena had the ability to make things possible, and the willingness to come on and say, I'm here and I'm going to show you all the gifts that I have, and I'm going to offer my kitchen to her so that she can continue to grow, so we all can make this possible. And as a result of that, I just want you all to know that this is what it looks like when we all show up. This is all the things that we continue to do. So as I'm scrolling down and reading these words, I just want to say, yes, affirmation is key. When you are perseverance and you keep pushing through, as Robert says, and you stay persistent, as Cheryl says, because you know what? We are all growth, and we're all growing. And when we all grow, we staying firm on it, and we can rebirth what this 2020 thing is going to look like. So thank you all, everybody, for connecting. And I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. I know this seems like it was just total chaos, but hey, you know what? What comes out of chaos? We keep healing and overcoming struggles, just like Candace Cox told us on Monday. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am grateful. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time. I don't know if it's going to be the same space because we're going to have to work through this. But I promise you, I will be here tomorrow and we will do this again. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cyber kisses and virtual hugs. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I think I'm going to try to go live on my phone, just a basic live, so I can tell you all again how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.